It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Let's have a look at who's doing the talking, who's flapping their gums, and then we'll get into the tarot spread. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, and here we go. Taurus. Ooh, Taurus doing some talking. Okay. You know they're involved with money, so they could be talking about your income. They could be talking about your things, your material things. I bet that's not a real Birkin. You know, they could be price checking they could be watching your pockets and whatnot, because again, they're involved with the finer things. They like luxury, they like quality, they like the Venus-y things in life. So the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Taurus. Yeah. Next sign to come across is Capricorn, fellow earth sign. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So now we have a very practical person, but somebody who knows how to work. Solid work ethic, leadership skills are there, and the productivity is off the charts with this type of energy. And that's, listen, if we're going to talk about you, let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the money, because that's what you're oriented around, okay? Capricorns are very ambitious for social status and achievements. They want to be recognized as successful leaders with a lot of accolades, a lot of awards. That's what they want. So this person talking about you, it's giving a lot of power. Leo, this is the charisma coming, and Leo energy talking about you, and this energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. Uh-oh. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So this is confidence in a nutshell. This is a person who is capable and has the ego and maybe even the arrogance, but maybe more ego. Confidence, ego, sure, both. In order to walk around with their pants all the way up. So flamboyant, dramatic, this person might be a little much at times. The showmanship might be a little much at times, okay? But this is a dynamic combination of charisma and good work ethic, the energy to execute, and also the smarts to organize and plan. So this is to be disciplined. So this is great, powerful, seemingly powerful type person, and they're talking about you. So let's hope that you didn't slack last week, because woof, you don't want to be on the radar if you've been stinking. So let's have a look at the Golden Universal Tarot and see what's going on. Talking about you, what they talking. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse though. So this, what is normally emotions, new beginnings, new feelings, new connections. I got a good feeling about you type thing. This is exciting, right? New beginnings, especially as far as emotionally stimulating situations with people that you just meet and you're like, oh, I like you. That's gonna be something. You don't know if it's friendship. You don't know if it's anything. You're just like, oh, I have a good feeling. I like. This is in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you're having a hard time making a good impression on bosses or superiors, or just like they don't get you or something. It's hard initiating that connection, and I feel like that's what you guys are after. You guys are wanting that, right? And maybe this is how this person feels as well towards you. So if you're feeling that way, Then we have the Death card, and the Death card is associated with Scorpio. This is loyalty, the walking the line between loyalty and betrayal. So this is what this person may be looking for, and this is what this person may be very skeptical of when it comes to you. So what's on their mind? I don't know. I'm hesitant about this connection because I want loyalty. I want somebody who has my back, or I want somebody who is impressive. I don't want some lackluster person. Somebody at my level that I can trust and who will be a great ally to me. This person cares about that kind of stuff. Otherwise, they are only interested in ending it. We see the flag. We know that that's a sign of a marker of the end, but we've already seen the ace precede it. So a new beginning usually comes around an ending of something else. So we need to see the signs. And I feel like you learn of a new beginning whether it's somebody offering you a new connection and it's coming at the time of the ending of a friendship. So, you know, you feel like the tag team, the tag in of it all. You know, you're wrestling and you're playing doubles, whatever the tag team, not you, but you're watching it. And person's dying. They're getting beat up, and then they finally get to reach to their partner and tag them in. You know, it's like that. It's like, okay, Ace of Cups, starting this new connection with this person. I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. I'm not sure. You know, in the meantime, other relationships just about out of here. And that's okay, depending on how you look at it, right? Death card is a matter of perspective. So let's keep going. Then we, see, I told you. High five. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. Divinely orchestrated. There's a spiritual aspect of this where the spiritual aspect is always something you feel on the inside, where you feel validated. You're like, oh, somehow I knew this was gonna happen. Or yeah, like, oh, I understand the path that I went down to end up here. Okay. I'll trust. Reason to trust. And something feels very fulfilling about the series of events, the sequence of events, where new beginning, a little delayed, maybe it took a little longer than you wanted. Okay? Something ended. Different ways to look at things ending. This could even be an actual death, a person death, unexpected even. But this could make way for some happy endings, new beginnings. Some of these new beginnings can get rid of a few, some house cleaning, spring cleaning. Can get rid of some of the old that has been meaning to be gotten rid of. Like, if you're hanging on to a relationship and you come up on a new one that looks healthy, and you don't know, but you have something familiar that you know is toxic, and this is new, brand new. Potential could be anything, could be nothing. But you just go, forget it, I'm just going to go on this new journey. And this thing that should have ended a long time ago, and 1, 2, 3, we're in our happy ending. Just like that. Of course, kidding. It's not that simple ever. But, it's going with a feeling. It's going with your instinct. It's going with your intuition. It's doing what feels right and cutting off and ending and cutting loose, destroying, forgetting about, letting go, however you want to word it, of the things that feel like they're dragging you down. It's almost like letting go and not hoping for things to heal themselves, rather than just letting go and letting it recycle itself and do the cycle of life, life and death, the afterlife, life, letting the cycle be what it is. If it's over and it's dead and done, allowing it to be dead and done. So in order to make way for this happy ending here, Ten of Cups is supposed to represent contentment and all that in your mind imagines as happy, joyful, prosperous, abundance, and emotionally fulfilling. Not just, oh yeah, I want accolades. You feeling it on the inside that you feel content and happy in that moment. And I think it stems from this Ace of Cups, this initial feeling of, this initial spark of joy about someone. It might be a spark of joy, it might be a pause, or some sort of ending in the middle. Like, you meet this person, you feel a little excited, but it's not the right time. Something else is going on. You might be at the point of another relationship where it's just about wrapping itself up. And now, with this new connection, you have a reason to really lean into that ending. Also, it may be just the ending of something else. Maybe you moved. Maybe you said, you know what, it's about time I moved out on my own. Or it's about time I split from this city, It's an emotional thing. It's like going with your gut. And that'll, if you initiate it, and for some of you, it's not just like, oh, well, I don't have anyone that likes me. It's about changing your outlook and being open and being ready to receive to receive a new love. Some of you guys are caught up on an ex. So this very notion is a energy shifting situation that moves mountains, baby, if you could just lean into it. Letting go of other things that need to be let go of, and just being open feels like it'll push you a lot farther towards this 10 of Cups energy. But let's keep going. We get caught up on this happiness. 7 of Swords, okay, in reverse. Don't worry, do not worry. And the 5 of Pentacles. So 2 cards that are a little bit of like, chill, be humble. Because 7 of Swords represents deception sometimes, but it also represents wearing a false mask in a relationship. I think that because this card is in reverse, we have to look at ourselves. And I think that the first thing that I thought, I don't know about you, was I thought about faking it until you make it. That might be of benefit to you in this situation where, things go from drastically new to familiar and contentment, with a little dose of drama in the center of deleting or ending things. A little bit of destruction there. A little armor, so you know that it could be drama. There's potential for drama. So I think that with this deception here, I think there's a little bit of faking it so you make it, being a different person, someone feeling a false perception of reality on some level, and someone feeling abandoned. So again, this Death card might feel like walking away from something that might be familiar. and and this person might another person might receive it as deception, or receive it as you being fake, or receive it as you abandoning them, or abandoning your people, or abandoning whatever. But I feel like this is more of a spiritual thing for you. It's like going with your heart and walking away from things that may be like you're being loyal to it, and the loyalty is outweighing what you really truly want in your heart, in your feelings, and what in your spirit, like what truly makes you feel happy. And I think that the center of this, that's what's most important. That's something that you realize. And so pushing out a false perception of reality for whoever is whatever, you know, it's not a moral thing if you're just trying to get to where you're trying to go. Now, this is a lot of loyalty expected from the energy of Scorpio. They expect that to the point where if you say, I don't want to go along with this trip anymore, I want to do my own thing, or I disagree with you, I'm going to go in this direction. It's revenge, baby. It's lifetime revenge. It's not just right now, oh, that sucks, you shouldn't disagree with me. It's life, right? And it's feeling like abandonment. It's feeling like that dramatic Leo energy where it's like, I could just be walking away and it could just be cool. But if you make it this big thing, then it's the biggest betrayal of your life, and you'll never forget. San Diego, 1984. I lent you my jacket and you walked out on me. You know, it could become this huge thing, but it also could become the thing that makes you happy. Dealing with the aftermath. Dealing with the aftermath of making yourself happy after dealing with the death card. I feel like cutting away what you need to cut away in order to get to that initial thought. Like maybe some of you guys just have a very powerful crush and you actually go for it in spite of what it costs you. And it feels like abandonment for some people, but it feels like you just going after your dreams or what you truly want or what you truly makes you happy. That's your motivation, but it may be interpreted as you being fake, you deceiving people, and you abandoning people. But some of you guys are like, nah, I'm just going after what makes me happy, period, and done. Regardless of whether or not it feels like you're abandoning someone. Because you could be abandoning somebody, but it could be like, no, one of us had to end this. Like, at some point, it had to end. We had to end it. Like, we know it wasn't good. And then they'll just get fixated on the fact that you abandoned them. Like, that's the problem. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, boys. That's, you got some dramatic drama going on with you. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. Did I say it already? I feel like I did. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.